My name is Emily Harper. I'm 29, a tax clerk in Evergreen, Colorado, where I spend my days sorting through other people's money messes in a small office tucked against the foothills. That irony hit hardest 3 hours after Christmas dinner last year. The living room still smelled of cinnamon rolls and fresh pine when I checked my investment app. Grandma Eleanor's trust, $92,000 she left specifically for me, locked until I turned 30 or faced real hardship, showed just $73. Every transfer had gone to an account I recognized instantly. My sister Sophia's. I didn't yell. I looked across the room where Sophia curled against her fiancé Derek on the couch, flashing that 2-carat ring like a trophy. Mom hovered with eggnog. Dad dozed in his recliner. When I calmly asked why my inheritance was gone and only Sophia had the login, Mom's face hardened. Not tonight, Emily. Your sister is getting married. Can't you be happy for her? Sophia's tears came on cue, the same ones that had worked since we were kids. Derek shot me a pitying look. I smiled anyway, because 2 hours earlier I'd run a public records check on my future brother-in-law. Derek Langston carried $280,000 in business debts from 3 failed ventures outside Denver. Premarital debts in Colorado stay his separate property under equitable distribution law. But once married, anything commingled could drag Sophia down with him. Grandma Eleanor had known Sophia's flashover substance ways. In her final hospital days she'd squeezed my hand. This money is for your future, sweetheart. Keep it safe. Sophia had helped set up the account just in case, and I'd been too grief-stricken to say no. I could have called the bank, frozen everything, filed a police report for unauthorized transfers, clear financial fraud under Colorado statutes. Instead I waited. At the January engagement party at the country club, Derek cornered me with his latest sure-thing motel project, fishing for my recovered savings. I played along, heart-pounding. The night before the wedding I pulled Sophia aside in the bridal suite. No audience, no tears for show. I showed her the debt reports, the routing numbers, the Colorado statutes on separate versus marital property. You stole from me to marry a man whose problems will become yours if you're not careful. But I love you. Fix this now and I'll help you repay me legally. No court, no scandal. Sophia stared at the papers, then at me. For the first time the mask slipped. She called off the big ceremony that night. Derek left in a rage, his creditors already circling. 3 months later we sat in a mediator's office in Golden. Sophia signed a court-approved repayment plan. $500 a month from her new job at the credit union, plus interest. Colorado law protected my original inheritance as separate property. The agreement made it enforceable without destroying her. Mom cried at our first family dinner since Christmas. Dad hugged us both. Sophia looked at me across the table and said, I thought tears always won. I was wrong. Thank you for giving me the chance to make it right. The Rockies outside the window glowed pink at sunset. We'd lost money, trust, and almost a sister. But we gained something better. Honest boundaries and the quiet knowledge that family isn't about never falling. It's about choosing to stand back up together. Grandma Eleanor would have smiled. Some lessons cost everything, but the ones we learn side by side are the ones that last.